You know what I have a problem with? I have a problem with, and it's done quite often, that our elected officials, whether it be Republicans or Democrat, they play the blame game, when in actuality, everybody is to blame. When you all make decisions on somebody's life that affect them and it has no bearing on your life financially, that is a problem. That's a real big problem. When you raise the age for Social Security, people have put in their time. Some of these people have been working since they was 15. And you all have no care in the world, but yet and still you fix your mouth to say that you all care, and you really don't. In Chicago, they just raised the 911 tax to $5 a month for a 911 service. Ain't y'all stealing enough money? Ain't y'all mismanaging enough money? When is enough going to be enough? And why do registered voters have to continually pay for y'all screw-ups and y'all mess-ups? Please explain that to me, because I'm really having a hard time understanding this. Nobody wants to take ownership to their part. Everybody want to play the blame game and point this finger and point that finger. You all took an oath of office to represent the people. But instead of you representing the people, you're robbing and you're raping the people with their eyes open. If somebody's already struggling to pay bills and you're studying raising taxes and you study adding taxes and you study doing this and you study doing that, how does that make sense? If a senior citizen is living on a once a month income and Social Security ain't no money, it's no money. Once a month, say $1,500, you're not going to get no more than $2,000. You still got to pay rent. You got to pay for your medicine. You have to buy groceries. You have to do this. You have to do that. And that little once a month check is not enough. But you senators and you congressmen, y'all carry y'all asses in these chambers. And y'all sit down and y'all make decisions to raise the age, knowing fully well when y'all asses leave office, your finances are secure. You don't have to worry about that. See, you all need to stand on the other side of the street and see how it feels with little or no money. And then you will stop doing the dumb crap that you do to seniors. They have put their time in. And for you all to play, it's saying in a sense, you want to wait till they die off. You're trying to wait till they die off. That's what you're doing. All these senior citizen buildings popping up because the expectancy of life for seniors is longer than you all thought it was going to be. So now, since it's longer, you want to capitalize on that. And that's totally unfair. How do you all look at yourself in the mirror, and how do you sleep comfortably knowing what you have done or what you're doing? How are you making it harder for these seniors to live a life? Now I understand why they stand at the door of Walmart and be a greeter. They got to choose. They don't have enough money to survive off of on a once a month check. And then on top of that, if you get a job, you're only allowed to make so much money. So you're penalizing them 3 times. You're penalizing them by raising Social Security age. You're penalizing them by they only allowed to make so much money. And you're penalizing them because you all know that once a month check is not enough. Rent is high. Groceries is high. Utilities went up. Ever since so you all say we cleared the pandemic, which we haven't cleared COVID. Y'all been making up for what was lost in those last 3 years. And guess who is consuming the cost? We are. Because y'all not. See, y'all are 6-figure salaries are working for you while y'all sit y'all asses in these chambers and make decisions on people's lives. Your money is working for you. Yeah, it's working for you, but it ain't working for nobody else. It's not. You're putting people in financial hardship. Now, I saw a thing about the unemployment, that a lot of people is fraudulently filing unemployment. Well, y'all know people's out here identity theft. They was doing it. You knew that. A couple of companies got hacked. You knew that. You ain't no rocket science. They've been doing this stuff. So are you surprised? No, you shouldn't be. But y'all have these entities set up where if it's happening and the person finds out, they can't get through. They can't get no answer. So you all are just as much to blame as the hackers and the crooks who have set up your system. You go after people who have lived their life. You go after people who are struggling already and make their life much harder. You can't find no money to take care of people over here, but y'all can find goop gobs of money to take care of them immigrants. And I got a real problem with that. I got a real problem with that. See, people here, they can starve. They can live on the street. They can be homeless for seconds, minutes, hours, months, days, weeks, and years. And y'all won't have no money. You claim that you're broke. But the minute them immigrants need somewhere to go, y'all find all the money it is. They get money, they get housing, and they get jobs. And a lot of them is over here illegally. Work for a company right now is 97% of those individuals. They sharing papers and everything else. And then we go to buy a house, we got to fill out 20 pieces of paper before we can even get some property. Property that we will never own, because you still have to pay taxes on the land that the house sit in on. So in a sense, you never own your property as long as you're paying taxes on the land. So how are you all helping? How are you making sense? And stop blaming the Democrats, because y'all just as dirty as they is. Nobody is innocent in this. Not at all. Y'all kick up a stink and they sit there quiet and let the crap go right on along. They let it go along. And y'all kick up the dirt. Throw the rock and hide your hands. That's what you do. And then y'all think that we stupid to the fact that we don't know what's going on. And we're very much aware. Some of us just don't say nothing. And then when you start talking about certain things, you get these little double echoes on your phone and all these little things that go on. Y'all know the dirt that y'all doing. Y'all know the lies and the thievery and the manipulation and the deceptions that you're doing. You know this. You know this. Y'all try to sugar shit us like we don't know it. This whole country is built on lies. Not any truth to be found. None. It's only when you don't do the other person who's in the midst of your deal right that they probably turn y'all butts in. But far as I'm concerned, none of y'all, and I mean Republicans or Democrat, has the people's interests at heart. Y'all don't. Social Security age should have stayed at 65. Some of y'all been in office, y'all 70-something, y'all should have had y'all ass at home a long time ago. But the greediness wants you to stay there and sit. Then when you get out of office, you still get your money, you still get your medical, and you still get your security detail. But when we leave out of a job, we got to scrape, and be stressed about finances that we ain't getting enough money to pay for. And y'all sit y'all happy ass in these offices and you make decisions on people's lives like y'all some heartless individuals. You don't even care. You just don't care. And I don't know how y'all look at yourself, how you sleep at night, knowing how low down and dirty some of y'all have been, disregarding the needs of seniors. I don't understand it. Veterans that didn't serve their country and y'all allow them to sleep on the street. You got mothers with kids sitting outside and sleeping on the street. But yet and still, y'all talking about a bus load of immigrants that would drop off at Kamala Harris' house, and y'all got homeless people been living on the street across these 50 states and United States. So explain that. So why you pointing your finger? Point your fingers at yourself. Because the very person is pointing the finger, you should point at yourself. Because you are supposed to be a representative of the people. And y'all not representing the people. You represent your damn self. Y'all don't give a flying fart about the people. All y'all care about is yourself. That's it, and that's all.